MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Polar Bears. The Polar Bears find themselves on a 20-game winning streak entering the day. Their chase for the all-time record continues next. Epa Jira, the Guamanian-born pitcher, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Now to the plate, Lucas Graves. He will lead this one off today.
For Philadelphia, the center fielder, number 19.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Batting second, the right fielder, Curtis Bullinger.
Digging in, Curtis Bullinger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here. And the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety. And right now, this field is getting sloppy, wet, Matt. And I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bases are empty. One man out. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
That is third. The third baseman, John Fairley.
At the plate, John Fairley, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Bullinger, base runner at first with one out. Gets a good piece of it there, but this has
happened throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
Dero, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
To the plate now, Kyle Tucker, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First and second now, one man out. Two 2-0, the count to the Phillies' designated hitter.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
He's ready. Now the pitch.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind an account with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks and that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Settling in now, Mccauley has got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. 1-0. Mccauley is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-1. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Carmine Torres. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. So a bit of a rocky start there as they're able to load the bases on him, but he's able to wiggle his way out of it. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Jonas McMahon gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Striding in, Fabio Koufax. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Here it comes. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Around first, digging for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base paths, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
Digging in the switch hitter, Shmuel Foppert, first at bat for him here, and he enters play 7th in the National League in round trippers.
Man, this guy's been in fuego lately. A boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
Yeah, usually, Dan, guys get hot throughout the course of the season, but not like this. Hot and hot with damage.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Fouled away. A runner at second, nobody out. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Connor hits. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Lamont Mccauley.
Now batting, Lamont Mccauley. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So one run here on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Polar Bears are out in front, 1-0. Striding forward now, Cito, Cato, and the confidence might be wavering at the moment. The last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. Here comes the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Hits, moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, Thad Baines.
Digging in, Thad Baines. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. That's 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Two and two.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Set to get his day started, Benjamin Edmonds, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set, and the pitch. In there, 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And he struck him out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back. Stepping in now, Lucas Graves. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. In his career, Graves comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in, DeVore Haddig, and we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Two balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home is a slider taken for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping up now, Chipper Bonser. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike 1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting 7, the right fielder, John Pitts.
Into the box now, John Pitts. From the stretch. No balls and 1 strike. Pitts. A 6'6" left-handed batter and thrower. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in the team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that one is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 39 on the season for him, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
In now, Gregory Pitts. Popped him up. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Gaylord Lukrinsky. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The 2-0.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And the pitch on 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 35 now on the season as they move on top 4-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate now, Fabio Koufax, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Shmuel Foppert. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally, he'd be closer to 27 instead.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
3 runs already home here.
Runner!
And there he goes towards second. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
2-2 the count. 2 out here and a runner at second. Three and 2 now.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Syracuse is out in front here, 4-0. Stepping in, Curtis Bullinger. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And that's in there for strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now batter, third baseman, John Fairley.
Into the box, John Fairley, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. Nobody out, runner on first. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Kyle Tucker is on deck. A runner at first with no outs here. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the belt, the pitch.
1-0.
None out, runners at first and second. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
There's a strike. It's 2-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And he fouls this one off. Lifted in the air out to left field. Foppert moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Stepping in, Nate Mccauley. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's out.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Mccauley camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
The first base.
So next to the plate for the Phillies, Carmine Torres. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
And a swing and a miss here. So it took him 31 pitches, but the side is finally retired. Phillies leave a couple. They're down 4-0. Bottom of the inning now. Ready now. Connor hits. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Connor hits.
He's set. Here it comes.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
At the plate, Lamont Mishmerheisen. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Nobody out, runner on first. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. The 1-2. Hit in the air out toward left. Baines will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Striding forward now is the DH, Devore Haddig. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike. Runners on first with 1 down. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So striding in, Chipper Bonser. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Right fielder looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 41st home run of the year for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Javier Castro is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Castro.
Into the box now, John Hitz. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Still only 1 out in the inning. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Stepping into the box, Gregory Pitts. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter what side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A swing and a ground ball to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Cito Cato.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Now the 2-1. Fouled away. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Thad Baines will be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Into the box now, Thad Baines. First delivery to him on the way.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2. Got him.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
To the plate now, Benjamin Edmonds. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gaylord Lakrensky. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Again, he sends it out of play.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Fabio Joseph.
Ready once again, Fabio Koufax. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Number 2.
Digging in once again, Shmuel Foppert as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Now here's the pitch.
3 balls, no strikes.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
2 out, nobody on. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Ready for another shot now. Connor Pitts, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set, and the pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Runner goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Graves retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Digging in now, Lucas Graves. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. The 2-0 on the way.
Nope, up there.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Popped him up. Lekrensky is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first down.
The right fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Curtis Bullinger, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Third baseman.
Standing in, John Fairley. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Lamont Mccauley.
The first baseman, Lamont Mccauley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, DeVore Hadid.
Stepping in now, DeVore Hadid, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. That average for him up in the 360s now. And even 20 home runs and 63 runs batted in. High and deep to straightaway right. Looking up is the right fielder. To the track, to the wall. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is crazy. 4th round triple of the game so far. They're missing over the plate, not using the quadrants.
In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happened.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this will be fouled away. The 1-1. And he got him.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
In now, John Pitts. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a walk in his last trip. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch popped up. Mccauley is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Gregory Pitts, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. 0-1, here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So digging in now, Gaylord Lukrensky. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Hits. Ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Aaron Estes gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, Fabio Koufax, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now 10-zip. At the plate, Kyle Tucker. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And this is taken in for out number 1. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Nate Mccauley. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
2-0 now.
2 balls, no strike.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Carmine Torres will be next. Phillies shortstop in front in the count, 3-1. And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
There's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So striding forward now, Carmine Torres. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
the 1-0. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
So now to the plate, Cito Cato, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. This is foul right side. The next 0-2 misses for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
At the plate now, Thad Baines. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Phillies leave a couple, starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Ready for another chance? Shmuel Foppert. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Connor Pitts. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lamont Mccauley.
To the plate now, Lamont Mishmerheisen. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit hard but foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On a line, that's a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Stepping in now, DeVore Haddock as he lifts it in the air to right field. Bullinger is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping into the box, Chipper Bonzer. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A runner on first with two away. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're through 6 full. Syracuse is out in front 11-0. So stepping in, Benjamin Edmonds.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fly ball well hit. Foppert ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lucas Graves. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game is getting down to the end.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder, Torres.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So this home crowd likely to give him a standing O as he departs with the shutout in check, and a nice tip of the cap there to acknowledge a job well done. Sylvester Hemmick comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th. Curtis Bullinger will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. From the belt, the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Hemmick, it's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Striding in once again, John Fairley. Has a look, now the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike one. 2 out with the man at first. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Pitts is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Phillies strand one. They trail in this one 11-0. Stepping up to the plate, John Pitts.
For Syracuse, the right fielder, John.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Popped him up. Edmonds is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now that
at the plate, Gregory Pitts. 0-2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Baines is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Gaylord Lukrensky. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming, here it is.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's your set, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. 0-2, a look to first. Back in standing. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
In now, Shmuel Foppert. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They're facing right-handed pitching so far this season. Foppert brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and will look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
3-0 to him now. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Baines has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. New inning set to get underway. Next will be the designated hitter, Kyle Tucker. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Here he comes again. 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
The bat, number 10.
Standing in now, Nate Mccauley fouled off. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
So now to the plate, Carmine Torres, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Now a curveball misses inside.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Popped up. Mccauley over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batter.
At the plate, Cito Cato.
Cato.
First offering on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Syracuse leads this one 11-1. Now at the plate, Connor hits. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Third baseman, Connor hits.
Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Solo shot to right center. 38th home run of the season for him as they just continue to pour it on here. In now, Mccauley. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter,
Into the box, DeVore Hadding, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals to first. On to second, but it's a wide throw, and the shortstop can't recover. On to the shortstop, but thrown away. And he is going to score now all the way from first on a play that was nothing short of a disaster all the way around.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, it doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Alberto Mosquera enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Alberto Mosquera.
Chipper Bonzer will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. From the stretch.
Ball one, no strike.
No one out with a runner at second. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. From the stretch. Line drive, base hit to right. Haddock rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about it. At the plate, John Pitts hit hard up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Now at the plate, Gregory Pitts. Here comes the first pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. 2 costly errors and no one left. 9th inning coming up. Syracuse leads it 14-1. Digging in, Thad Baines starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First offering on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
The batter, number 46.
Coming to the plate now, Benjamin Edmonds. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Misses, that's ball one. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Lucas Ray.
At the plate now, Lucas Graves, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, that's a staggering 21 wins in a row. This is some pretty historic stuff we're watching. That ties the 1935 Cubs as one of the longest streaks in MLB history.
14-1, the final tally here. Syracuse win for a division-leading 98th time. Epa Jira gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Jonas McMahon was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
11 o'clock, we got to have a thing to walk. He left it.